Well, the Medicare enrollment period is coming up quickly, and with so many commercials and literature being received in the mail, learning how to enroll and get the most out of your Medicare plan truly does take an expert. And today's expert Ask the Experts segment is sponsored by the Medicare Man, who's here to make sure that you have the best information possible. Thanks for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's get into it. Medicare, what age do you have to be to actually enroll?
In most cases, is if you are age 65 or over. Unless somebody is disabled for 2 years, they can also go on Medicare before the age of 65.
There we go. And you know, the enrollment period is coming up in just a week or so. Tell us a little bit about it.
So the Medicare enrollment period is October 15th through December 7th. And for most people, that is their opportunity to make a change if they're already on Medicare, to search for maybe a better plan for their prescriptions, or maybe they just want to review and see if something is better for them. So that window of time is just an opportunity to take a look at all your options.
So, and you definitely have to take chances and get those opportunities when they present themselves. Is this the only time that someone can enroll in Medicare?
Actually, it is not. A lot of the literature and things coming at people make it look like that is really the only time. But depending on what somebody has, they have other opportunities to make changes. It just depends on what they have and what they're looking to switch to.
Absolutely. And you know, what are some of those options that people have if they're looking to switch?
Well, this is the area where people are very overwhelmed. It looks like there's 50 different choices, but there's actually 2 choices when it comes to Medicare insurance avenues. So it gives a person an opportunity to see if the other avenues may be better for them. Maybe their needs change. Maybe their health's changed for the better, for the worse. They're on more drugs, less drugs. So it's just an opportunity to see, hey, is something better for me, and how do I go about that is the challenging thing.
Absolutely. It's a great chance to make that change. And you know, if someone is 65 and older, is still working, is it true that they have to sign up for Medicare and or pay penalties?
I'll tell you, Chelsea, I get unbelievable amount of questions about this. Most of the time, and it's not to point fingers, but a lot of times people, their friends are who tells them, oh, you better sign up for Medicare or you're going to be paying penalties. Most of the time, no, a person does not need to sign up for Medicare at age 65 if they're still working. As long as they're part of an employer that has 20 or more employees, they really don't need to sign up. Again, people are led to believe they have to or they'll pay penalties, but they don't. They can take it out at a later time.
So you have to fact check your friends for sure.
Yes, you do. You really do.
Absolutely. And you're the expert that's helping them do all of that. You know, how does someone compare a group plan with Medicare options to see which one is better?
Really, it can be pretty simple, Chelsea. I think it comes down to what are they paying for their group plan? Does it have a high deductible? Does it have a high maximum, that is if they had a bad year? And really just crunching the numbers to see if going on Medicare could be a better bet, even while they're still working past age 65. Sometimes, definitely, yes, it would make good business sense. Sometimes they have wonderful coverage and they should do nothing.
Hey, and I like that option.
Give them an honest answer to that.
Absolutely, and sometimes that is an honest answer that you might not think about. So that's important. You know, and right now things have adjusted or been adjusted over the past year and a half or so with COVID. So are you meeting people in person or just virtually? What's that looking like for you nowadays?
I do meet in person. I really just give people the opportunity for them to make the decision what's comfortable for them. Whether it's in person, I can do it over the phone, through Zoom. I mean, COVID did, help me learn to be really good with Zoom meetings and how to present information. So whatever's comfortable. But I usually go to people's homes, and I do cover both Missouri and Illinois. So as long as they're not hours away, I'm happy to go to their home if they like.
Absolutely. And how do you get paid for your services?
So as a broker, I'm compensated by the plan that me and the person, or husband and wife, that we arrive at. And I always think it's important for people to know that Medicare regulates that. So all the plans have a lot of similarities, so that a broker like me doesn't push something or not tell somebody like, these aren't great here, but oh, these are over here are wonderful. I don't do that. I just care a person gets what's best for them, not for me.
Yeah. And what's the best part about being able to help people in this way?
You know what? I have true enjoyment out of taking the sting out of somebody thinking they need to spend hours and hours and hours digging into this, making 10 phone calls, calling commercials, and doing all that stuff. And very often I'm sitting down with somebody and I'm helping them save money, which is a very nice reward to people are on fixed incomes that I'm with, and to help them save money.
So well, it's always a win when you're saving money, and you can do that with the Medicare Man. If you're eligible for Medicare, the enrollment period is coming up quickly. Again, it's from October 15th through December 17th, and the Medicare Man is here to help you get the most out of Medicare. His website is MedicareManSTL.com, or you can give him a call at 314-368-6808, and we'll have all this information, of course, on our website at studiostl.tv.